And here you have it. Real Madrid finished 11th. This is the Champions League table. And Real Madrid are not finishing automatically through to the Champions League knockouts. We have to go through a playoff now. Which is not ideal, which is not what we were hoping for. And yeah, it is what it is. A bit disappointing, very disappointing. Heading into this, of course, Champions League format, 8 game weeks. We finish on 15 points. We lose 3 games. We pretty much did it to ourselves early on. We tried to finish strong. We beat Atlanta, we beat Salzburg, and we beat Brest, but it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. The defeats to Lille, to Milan, to Liverpool. This is what happened. 3 defeats in a row. And this is what happens. But you know what? You know what's annoying as well. Of course, I'm going to be talking about the Champions League form. I'm going to be talking about the Champions League knockouts and my thoughts about all of this tomorrow. But let me just talk about this: the fact that Real Madrid finished 11th, and what's annoying is that this could have been avoided completely. This could have been avoided completely, and we knew heading into today's game was going to be impossible. We knew heading into today's game that we were relying on basically 7 other 9 teams to basically lose, to draw, to X, Y, and Z. Like, it was very difficult for us to go through. It was very... Listen, I made a video about it, but it was just me... As I said, bro, like 99% fave, what is it, 1% fave, 9% hope, whatever it is. But what to me is annoying is that today's game, let's say for argument's sake, all of us helped us. Let's say for argument's sake, Aston Villa drew, Lille drew, X, Y, and Z drew. We didn't deserve to go through though. Like, if you watch today's game, I think the second half, we had great moments in the second half. There was no urgency. There was no urgency completely from the whole team. There was no urgency completely. There was no intent. It felt like early on in the first half, the first 30 minutes, it felt like we had qualified already. When Rodrigo scored, we finally got that first goal. But after that, where was the urgency? Like, where did Carlo not give the memo out to the whole team? Did Carlo not tell everyone, yo, listen, we're relying on a lot of scores, but if things go our way, we might need 4 or 5 goals, 6 goals. Why is it that after the first goal, we out here celebrating that we won the Champions League? After the second goal, we've got Vasquez and Jude doing this with each other. And why is Carlo putting out a lineup where it's been working out to perfection previously, where Raul has been playing on the left-hand side, Fran Garcia's been doing very good, Ceballos has been doing good, Brahim Diaz, who's not been very good. Why is Arda Güler not giving any chances? We did it to ourselves. Wallah, we did it to ourselves, you know. Like, we completely did it to ourselves, and it is what it is. And yeah, man. Here we are, 11th. Now we have to go through a playoff, 2 legs, to see whether we can actually go through to the Champions League knockouts. It's funny, man. It's funny. It's honestly funny. But talking about the game itself, I mean, there's nothing really much to talk about beside few players that actually stepped up, few players that actually did very well, few players that to me did impressed. The lineup, I mean, listen, heading into this game, we all knew the lineup was wrong. I mean, we of course reacted to the fact that why is Raul not starting? We reacted to the fact why there was no Fran Garcia. We reacted to the fact why Luka Modric was starting over Ceballos. And we reacted to the fact why Arda Güler was not starting. And the first 30 minutes was pretty much an indication of that. It was an indication that it was so slow, it was so timid. There was no urgency completely from the whole team. Like, if it honestly felt like the team thought, yo, we were first, second, third, fourth. Now, we had qualified automatically through. There's no need to play this game. There was no urgency. We score the first goal through Rodrigo, individual brilliance. Great skill to get past 2 players. And of course, the bottom finish, hit the post, goes in. Second half, I was hoping for a bit more urgency. Once again, there was no urgency in the second half completely. No urgency in the second half. It felt once again we were so slow, we were so timid. We get the second goal with Vasquez assist to Jude Bellingham, and then of course the third goal comes through Mbappe, Rodrigo to Mbappe. Mbappe, great first touch to be his man. Shoots, gets saved. Rodrigo with a rebound, scores the second goal. And the players which I want to credit, the players which I thought did very well, one being Luka Modric. I think he actually had a very good game. It was a low-key good performance. I know we're saying why is he not starting, why is Tobias not starting, but I feel Luka Modric had a very good game. Do not forget the art once again showcases his levels, 2 goals. I think he's now got 11 or 12, 13 goals in his last 10 games or something like that. Missed the Champions League. He's out here literally every single Champions League. He's actually incredible. Like every Champions League game, you get a feeling that Rodrigo will score. Every Champions League game, you get a feeling that Rodrigo will score. Now, of course, ever since Vinny went down, he's come in and he's actually delivered amazingly. He's delivered brilliantly. Now, of course, Vinny is now back officially from the following game, which means that Rodrigo will be playing on the right-hand side. But speaking of the right-hand side, like, come on. Like you get your chances. Vinny's not playing. You get your chances. You're starting 2, 3, 4 games back to back, and you're not impressing. You're not impressing. And what annoys me about Brahim Diaz is the fact that why Carlo doesn't really rotate and why Carlo is not giving chances to someone like Arda Güler. What's Arda Güler done to you? What's Arda Güler done? Like what has he slapped you up? Has he got your nudes? Has he done something to you? Did he call you Haywan? Why is Arda Güler not getting any sort of chances? Why is it always he's getting 10 minutes, 20 minutes off the bench? Give him chances, bro. Give him chances. Lucas Vasquez, I know he assisted. I know he was all right. First half, I didn't think. I mean, first 30 minutes, he pissed me off. He did okay. He did okay. He didn't do bad. But why is Raul not playing? Why are you not complimenting and rewarding Raul after the performance he had last game? Why is Fran Garcia not starting over Ferdinand Mendy? Why? Like, bro, honestly speaking, can you honestly, guys, be honest to yourself? Can you look at the display that we had today and say to yourself, this display is a Champions League winner worthy display? It wasn't. Especially when it was 1-0 up. And we were trying to push for that second goal, third goal. And we then conceded. We got lucky. My man was offside. He was standing in offside position. But even the goal that we conceded was so stupid. Brahim Diaz loses the ball. One pass through the middle. Chemini and Rudiger. Fair enough. I don't think, by the way, they had the intention to be the offside trap. I just think the guy was just stupid, didn't even check his run, and just went a bit too forward. But and here we are. Real Madrid are now 11th. And of course, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have to play either 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A lot of people think that we're playing City. We're not playing City. It's going to be a draw. So we're going to be playing one of those teams on a Friday. It's going to be a draw. Let's see who we're going to be facing. We're not going to be facing, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're either going to be playing Monaco, Brest, Feyenoord, Juve, Celtic, City, Sporting, or Club Brugge. This is who we are going to be facing in the next round, and it's going to be interesting because of the fact that it's going to be 2 legs. The good thing about it is that we're finished in the top half of the playoffs, which means that we are going to be playing the second leg at home. But is it going to matter, really? That doesn't matter if we play the second leg at home. I'm just disappointed, man. That's all I'm saying. I'm just very disappointed that this game, I mean, and I know, technically speaking, even if we had scored 5, 6, 7, 8 goals, we would not have qualified. But at one point, it was looking very possible. That with everything, like Atlanta, this game was 2-2, as Barcelona was winning. At one point, and finals was 1-1. At one point, it was possible. All we needed was just 3 or 4 more goals. But that was my problem. My problem was, did the players not get the memo that maybe it could happen? Maybe, yes, I know it's a 1% chance. Maybe you man can actually qualify if things, all you have to do is go score 5, 6, 7 goals. All you have to do is to take care of your own business and actually score 3 or 4 goals, and you never know what could happen in other games. You never know. Other games could go wrong. Other games can do this. Other game could do that. That's all. That's all I'm talking about. But no. The players did not get that memo, and it felt slow. Yes, we won 3-0, but I wasn't really impressed. Maybe the last couple of minutes, and I mean, we saw brilliance, we saw moments, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Like I said, I know this is not going to be a long video. I'm annoyed, man. I'm annoyed. That's what I'm saying. I'm very annoyed. But yeah, put down in the comments what you guys thought about the game. And your prediction now, your thoughts now on the playoffs. Don't forget to, of course, like the video, subscribe, and we'll see you tomorrow with an actual Champions League breakdown on how this Champions League group stages has gone. Peace.